Hey guys, HuzzyGames bringing you another video. Welcome back to Phil 2 Master. We are playing Mr. KARTHUS. Because KARTHUS is a kind of old Huzzy pick. But obviously some people like to say, you know, oh, Huzzy jungle, Huzzy KARTHUS mid. You can't really mid lane KARTHUS anymore. I'll take that. Oh yeah, the UK is currently an absolute mess right now. It's horrible. It's, to be honest, and again, everyone's going to have their own opinion about it, but it's people that want to be violent, and they just use any excuse to be violent, and they just kind of claim a different thing each time. It's the same people that do all the stuff. It's just giving them an excuse to beat people up, steal things from their own cities. Because I saw that, like, a really bad one is Liverpool apparently built this really nice new library. Apparently it's completely destroyed. And it's like, these people are from Liverpool, and they've just destroyed their own city. So it's like, that's interesting logic. Why can you not chat? Twitch has deemed your account suspicious. So it is not letting you... It's I can see your chats, but no one else can. It was a fairly new thing Twitch did a little while ago. It's usually people that have been banned on other accounts trying to like make a new account kind of thing to type more. I think that's the most common. Or, and again, I've heard another way of it is it's people that have usually been banned on other streamers' stuff, and they've just been determined by Twitch to not be great on anyone's stream. So basically, they're locked out of the whole of Twitch sometimes. What? Again, AD carry mids are going out of control, but I don't understand why you'd play Severe. I don't think Severe... Kind of the big thing, you know, if you watch the Vex game, a big part of why people are playing AD carry mids is that they bully really hard. They bully... well, I was going to say she shouldn't beat a Katarina, but yeah, this Katarina must have misplayed. But yeah, Severe is not known for her lane dominance at all, so yeah. Hey, Ace. She's got okay wave clear, but that's not really a reason to play her mid. Can you please move, Katarina? Can you please move, Katarina? Your whole champion is about roaming. Oh my god. Severe might be here, but I'm going to have to bail. Oh, that Katarina took so long. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. We take those. Nice. Cool. Even if she dies, it's worth it. She's angry. That's still worth for a Katarina. She got solo killed early, and now she gets 2 kills. That's fine. Alright, we should be able to get over here. Now again, obviously Morgana and KARTHUS, you could kind of equate each other to be fairly similar. Morgana is not as good of a jungler. She's very slow. Ooh, that wasn't great synergy. They used barrier and heal at the exact same time. I should have just run away. Honestly, Kai'Sa should have just run. There was no point coming back in. She was probably just a bit greedy looking for a kill. There you go. Katarina now gets a solo kill. So again, that Katarina shouldn't have been annoyed. Like, maybe Rumble could have tanked it. Maybe. But, like, Katarina goes in, so it's hard for a Rumble to keep up. Katarina's playing, obviously, very kind of stereotypical all in. I still do feel, and I don't know if anybody else gets that, like, I still don't like Katarina as a champion, but it always feels like the Katarinas on the enemy team are insane, and they're the ones that roam like mad, get double kills all the time, and then your Katarinas, they never seem as good. I don't know why. It's weird. It's kind of the your Shaco versus my Shaco. But yeah, just to go educationally, what am I trying to do right now? Fairly obvious when you're playing something like Karthus. He's a hyperscaling mage that gets global help when he hit level 6. My goal is to hit level 6 as quick as possible. It's that simple. So we're actually not that far from it already. We actually will hit it now. Oi, oi, oi. Thought Katarina might have timed going in then. Alright, hide behind. So yeah, basically the weakness of Morgana, or quite a big weakness of this champion. Does she have smite? Well, Rumble's not moving, unfortunately. Okay, I got 2. I'll take it. Mika with a gifted sub, thank you very much. Yeah, so far, so again, determining how my teammates are playing and stuff, both my 2 solo laners, and again, this is not being salty or anything, this is just determining, like, this is how you have to think sometimes of, like, do you trust your teammates? Jesus Christ, it's Katarina. I have no trust in the mid or the top in this game so far. Like, both of them are so slow to react. So, like, for me, it's something that, like, you hope that you have teammates that you can trust, but you kind of they need to earn that trust. They both don't have it. They both are not looking to get involved in plays, which is very weird because, you know, Katarina. Historically, they're the champion that ignores mid lane and runs to plays more than pretty much any other champion in the game. But unfortunately, this one has not got the memo. That was a barrier. Killing a Draven, obviously, is always a fairly high priority. For 2 ways, 2 reasons. So, well, 3 actually. He's a very powerful early game champion, so killing him in general is never a bad thing. 2, it obviously affects his passive and his income. If you kill him when he's got a lot of passive stacks, you're actively affecting their income of cashing out. Then 3, the mental side of beating Draven players. They are sometimes, or not even sometimes, a lot of them are very weak mental players that tilt like mad. So prioritizing killing a Draven over other champions is worth it. It's a really good champion to obviously beat because just the nature of Draven players in general. And that is something you can't ignore. It's just the nature of the game. So these are all things you should be considering, of, especially when you're jungling, of like, you should look up the enemy champions. Like, if I was on the enemy team, who would I go for? Katarina. Katarina is the exact same thing as Draven. They're players that are usually over cocky, they overplay themselves, and they tilt like mad. So that's who I would focus if I was on the enemy team. If I'm not mistaken, statistically, Katarina mains are in the near highest percentage of rage quitters in the game. So they are a very effective champion to go for. And just making sure no one's in my jungle. I doubt this Morgana's gonna invade. She doesn't give me that kind of vibe. But we're farming very well. Obviously, the one thing with Karthus, he's not the biggest ganking jungler, just by his very nature, but Morgana is probably more of a ganking jungler because of her Q, but yeah, still not insanely powerful at it. Wow, she was just waiting in the bush. That Morgana was legit just waiting in that bush. I wonder if like she wanted Karthus or something, because she doesn't seem very comfortable on Morgana. Right, we are very fed. So we're going to go for... Well, I was actually thinking maybe not black... I've kind of committed. I was thinking, like, do I go Blackfire? But, like, Blackfire, I guess, might not make sense because I've already got a mana item with Malignance. Oh, wow. That was a waste of my ult. I don't know. Kai'Sa, if she actually ulted, she would have probably gotten a kill there. Oh, there we go. I should get an assist here. Nice. I'm not using that on purpose. Going under the logic of why. If they don't have this warded, which I'm guessing they do, judging by that Aurora. So what all I'm looking for here right now... Okay, there's the Aurora. So all I was going to go for was one of these. Morgana's bot lane. I now get all three. Nice. So that means we're going to have 5, which is great. Solo kill mid lane. Morgana gets 1 kill because for some reason Seraphine overchased, but that's fine. Nice. But yeah, why didn't I take that? So the idea of not taking that was basically trying to keep a secret where I am. The enemy sees these waves of vision happen. So if you use one, they are actively going, oh, that's where the enemy jungler is. And obviously the one right near the scuttle crab things, whatever they're, void crabs, when they're spawning, they're going to be like, oh, Karthus is going to go do them. That's the idea. Rigel 1999, 34 months for Prime. Appreciate it massively, my dude. Alright, bit of a weird reverse clear, but I'm going to go now do this and then head back to down bot side and then maybe look for another gank on the Draven. Katarina teleport. Draven is tanking tower. Oh, that Draven is tilted like mad. He's 3 and 7. But the weird thing is they do it to themselves, man. That Draven legitimately was just running into tower. I don't really know why this person has picked Severe mid. As we've said in the Ezreal game, a lot of people are currently picking AD carries. Well, how do I say? You know, like, there was a whole thing of people picking a lot of, like, Cassiopeia top lane. To me, picking AD carry mid is very similar to that. It's basically you don't want to play something that's a bit harder in mid, so you're picking something, like, that makes it very easy. And picking a AD carry in mid right now, yeah, there's not really any skill to it. You by default win against every mage in lane phase. See if I can bait out here. This Kai'Sa's coming. I just want to push... Wait, what the heck? That was Aurora! What? Why are you here? That was weird. The Aurora top lane is leaving top lane. How peculiar. This Draven just ran straight for the tower. Doesn't care about dying. I don't know when the Morgana's gone. It's like you'd think Morgana would be at least around the dragon, but she's not. And she's like in this bush, waiting. Oh, she's here. Ooh, I don't know what's going on. I don't care about Moose missing mid tower. I'm not going to get there, and I can't really stop a Severe just auto-attacking a tower. It's all this player wants to do. Okay, Morgana just died. Alright, let's go back. Make sure we're still using... look at the farm difference between me and Morgana. Holy moly. See, there's quite a big farm difference in mid lane, but... Again, the Katarina doesn't really farm that much, so it's a bit understandable. Morgana should be farming, like... Sure, maybe not as quick as me, but she definitely must be, like, skipping camps. Aurora... What? Why is she not top lane anymore at all? She's like just flat out refusing to go back top. Why? Thing is, if she roams and it goes bad, it is so bad. Okay, she actually did end up with a kill, which is good. But that's still weird. Did Rumble just like solo kill her? Wait, what? Malignance? I don't think you build Malignance on Aurora. I could be wrong, but I don't think you do. Me on. I know you play Aurora. You don't buy Malignance on her, do you? Some do. Kind of seems a weird thing to buy. All right, now we go for another objective that I doubt the Morgana is going to be coming over for. I would like vision here if I could, like that. If someone wants to go put vision down, I'd massively appreciate it. Thing is, we are so much stronger than the Morgana, so even if she came over, I think we can just fight. Oh, look at you. Well, we're committing. I got it. Someone go pick it up. Boom! Pick it up. No, pick it up. The objective. The objective. No, pick it up. Yeah. Oh, dude, I thought that was not going to be picked up. So Draven is tilt split pushing. Like, what? So this is something I'd also think. Like, what the hell's the enemy team's win condition here? Like, you've got a tilted Draven that's just split pushing and he'll just get picked off by himself. You've got a Severe that, what, wants to do the same thing? Like, what's the plan? How you should always be thinking, how are you going to win the game? And I don't really see how the enemy team is going to win this game. You could... Oh! Oh, one last auto got me. Well, he's on double-digit deaths. And wait, he didn't get cash out. He didn't get cash out! Oh my god, he didn't get cash out! Because he was dead. He died, and then his axe mid-air killed me. He didn't get cash out. Oh, dear. Oh, dearie, dear me. I've turned into Mrs. Doubtfire. Realistically, just, you know, oh god, this Aurora is just, I don't understand. She's lost all sense of what the hell's going on. She's just randomly running around but not achieving anything, so I don't really know what the Aurora's plan is. She's completely abandoned everything. And again, you can still be like, oh, you know, it's nearly 80 minutes, that's okay. But this Aurora's been doing it the last, like, 4 or 5 minutes. Like, she's given up lane phase right at the end of lane phase, roughly, but she just has stopped laning. I don't know what the hell happened to her. Very weird. And the enemy team obviously having 2 AD carries, they don't really have any strength in terms of getting all in. So this will be hopefully a relatively easy game to win. We're over 60 farm ahead of the Morgana right now. Gonna go obviously for every single dragon. I'm thinking Death Cap next item just because of how fed we are. I probably normally wouldn't go Death Cap this early into the game because it's such an expensive item, but we are so fed. What are you doing? Okay, their jungler's dead and dragon's coming up in less than 10 seconds. Mr. Sven! 90 months tier 1. Thank you so much, Sven. Hope you're doing great, my dude. So this... It is a jungle main, this Morgana, but she has got 0 games of Morgana. They're a Kha'Zix main with a negative win rate. Wow. GG. Katarina is a fun and fair champion. And Severe is just randomly splitting top. Let's just do Baron in 30 seconds, honestly. Like, don't... What I would also say to a lot of people is don't waste your own time. When you can win a game, just make the decisions and win the game. Like, the enemy team have no chance winning this. But, like, just go get Baron on spawn. Just end the game. That's what I would do. The longer you leave a game, no matter how the enemy comp is, like, you know, they've got an early game Draven that's 5 and 12. He's not really going to be a threat. But the longer you leave a game, throws can happen. And I still don't get why this person picked Severe mid. Like, there's literally no point to that pick. I don't understand. Other AD carries you could maybe understand a bit more because they are designed like, you know, they can bully. A Severe is not a lane bully, so... That's a weird pick. Morgana went Zhonya's second item, which obviously Zhonya's is a kind of standard old school item on her, but doesn't give her a lot of strength.
Your turret has been destroyed.
May as well help out. So it's an AD carry build nowadays for Katarina. I never can keep up what this champion buys. That was a Draven though, what the heck? Even Pleb's gonna go pick up our grocery shop, but the one thing I don't know is if she's taking my car. No, what the hell? Katarina is such a stupid champion. That is one thing. I'm in a happy, positive mood. I'm trying to be a bit educational. That is one thing I'll never, ever be able to get out of my system. Katarina is so stupid. What on earth? And there you go, GG, we win. Yeah, not a very hard game to win. To be honest, like, the severe pick was pointless. And Draven tilted. The enemy bot lane died 24 times. And obviously that was part in me going down there for ganks, because that's the lane I prioritize. And then eventually Katarina became a Katarina. Her early game was wildly bad, but then eventually she started just doing the massive roaming, and then she became the champion that we all despise. But yeah. So, hopefully, you guys enjoyed. Karthus, though, the problem with Karthus, I will say, this game was a great example of the champion. We didn't really have any threat. You know, Morgana is, you know, in essence, a worse version of Karthus than Karthus. But if you're against something that has high priority, they can invade you. Like, that's where Karthus can suffer. But obviously, being against Morgana is not really a problem. We're 3 levels ahead. We do, obviously, a bit more damage, 7k more damage, but, like, we're a few thousand gold ahead of just her alone. So yeah, this was, obviously it's a game in the end that Katarina just kind of took over because the enemy team had nothing to deal with it. They have a mage top lane, they have a mage jungle, they have 2 AD carries, and another mage. What beats, obviously, Katarina, a lot of the time, is CC. CC tanks and things that can be like, no, I'll stand in the way, Katarina has to go through me, and the enemy team had none of that at all. So they just couldn't really stop it. But anyway, that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, do throw a like on the video, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Cool down!